Good evening and welcome to the podcast. It's Pirates Night here on Northern Star Cruises. We're just leaving the dock here. We're on the shimmering shores of Lake Mempremagog. And the dock is there behind us. We're going on a cruise up to the Canadian border and back. And this is a cruise with a meal. When we pull up a graphic here, the meal is provided to us by a local restaurant here in the Newport Derby area, T-Bar. There's pulled pork and chicken and some sides. It's an excellent restaurant. If you're in the area, be sure and check them out.
Oh, I hear. Hello.
How are you? So I'll be doing a tour of the boat here in a few minutes. Right now we're just leaving the dock and everyone is getting settled. But yeah, we'll take a look out the window here. We are, like I said, on the shimmering shores of Lake Mempremagog in Newport, Vermont. If you look at a map, you can find us on I-91 in the eastern part of Vermont. This lake goes right up to the Canadian border and right on into Canada. It's, I don't know, 30 miles long, something like that. We're only going to go part way up the lake up to the Canadian border. But it's going to be a lot of fun. There's a, you see the stairway up at the, I'm pointing at it right now, the stairway there, that goes down to the bar area. And as you see, there are stairs to go upstairs. There are people upstairs dining and people down here dining as well. So I'm going to give a tour of the boat in a minute. We're going to take a look at this wonderful food. Like I said, this food has been provided to us by the folks at T-Bar Restaurant right here in the Newport Derby area. So let's take a look at what they're uncovering here. So guys, we're live on Facebook and YouTube. Do you want to tell me what we're looking at?
We are looking at and some roasted potatoes, mac and cheese, and fried chicken.
Wonderful.
I don't think anyone's going to die of starvation on this cruise.
Not this cruise.
Nor do I think they're going to get scurvy because we have a very scurvy.
There's no scurvy tonight. Good. I was worried about that.
I know a song about scurvy. Scurvy with a fringe on top.
The scurvy with a fringe on top, yes. Yeah, it would not be good if I went home with scurvy tonight. Well, cool. I'm going to walk around and take a tour of the boat. So here's a look at the bow of the boat. And we're looking north into Canada right now. Now, Northern Star Cruises does cruises like this all through the summer months. Dinner cruises, theme cruises. Tonight is the theme is Pirates Night, and there are a few people on here dressed as pirates, but most of us are just dressed in normal street clothing. But let's go down to the bar area for a minute. Yeah, I know that guy. So now we're below deck. Here comes Kathy with the coleslaw. Yummy.
Yummy.
How's it going, sir? So you're the bartender tonight?
I am the bartender, yes.
Cool. Do you feel like talking up this cruise and what you have to offer for drinks and just any thoughts? I'm gonna get a little closer for better audio.
Yeah, sure. So what we've got a couple beers. We've got some Vermont craft brews, hard ciders, seltzers. And by seltzers, I mean like club. We've got a couple of wines, and Coke products as well. That's about what we've got for drinks. 2-hour cruise, very nice, very sunny outside, very bright. As you can see by the
Sure.
really big thing.
Well, the porthole's open and everything. Wow.
Yeah. We can open these up to let some air through. We got really great food upstairs. I've been stuck down here. But I can smell the aromas coming down. It smells really great.
It does smell good, doesn't it?
Yeah. And it sounds like everyone's having a great time up there.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
The party has officially started.
Officially started.
Nice. I'm gonna get some close-ups on your drink varieties here.
Sure, yeah. And this doesn't show all of our wines or ciders, but mostly people have been asking to see the beer.
Sure. That is a nice selection. Oh, and here's the wine list. Let's get a close-up of the wine list. Cool. So for anyone who might be thinking about coming to Newport, can you tell me about some of the theme cruises and some of the things this has to offer if someone's thinking about coming to Newport this summer to maybe spend some time on this cruise?
Sure, yeah. So we've got 4 different themes during our season. We've got, tonight is our Pirates night. So we've got Pirates of the Caribbean playing all night, and a bunch of different, the menus are all themed according to the theme night. So there's, I might be wrong, but there could be like Blackbeard's fried chicken or something like that.
Yeah.
We've got a Star Wars night, which I'm very excited about. I'm going to be all decked out for that.
Nice.
Got a Jimmy Buffett night. That's all the things I can think of off the top of my head. I think so. What was the other question?
And if someone's just coming into town, are there regular cruises that go out that maybe aren't a themed cruise, but if someone's just coming in through Newport, that they may want to come down and see what this is?
Yeah.
Do they have daily cruises or?
Currently, we do not have stuff during the day so much, but we do have non-themed dinner cruises pretty much every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Nice.
Of our season. Yeah.
So if someone's here on a weekend in the Newport area, it's a very good chance they could come by and have a dinner cruise.
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And for anyone who's thinking about that, the website, there's a link to the website in the description of this video. And we're simulcasting right now live 6 different places on Facebook and YouTube. And there's links to the participating sponsors, the restaurants, and then the website for Northern Star Cruises, as well as the Facebook page and the YouTube channel.
Yeah, getting the word out. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. In fact, we've got 2 viewers. But what I'm hoping to do at some point is make an announcement on the PA and encourage people to come on their cell phone live while we're on the boat so they can check it out.
Yeah.
And also encourage them to share it on their Facebook profile. Yeah. Cool.
Sounds like you got it all figured out.
We're trying.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I'm going to go out and take a look around some more, but thank you, Ron. I appreciate it.
No
Sure you'll see me again. Oh, and if you have signal, feel free to jump on your cell phone for a bit and just search for Northern Star Cruises podcast on Facebook or YouTube. Cool deal. Oh yeah, down below deck. Well, I'm surprised. Yeah, I've got a good signal even below deck. Cool. Good deal, man. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. All right, well, let's go back upstairs, see what's going on. See what kind of party. Oh, so they're serving the food now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So we're cruising up the east side of Lake Mempremagog. And if you're curious about this and you're not in the area, just look at a map of Vermont right on the Canadian border where I-91 meets the border. We're in Newport, Vermont, and these cruises go all through the summer. That's a whole lot of fun. And tonight we're doing a theme cruise. It's Pirates Night. And I'm going to see if I can go through here. You're going to cut in through here? Thank you very much. What do you say, Rich? Give us a wave. We're live. All right, so now we're on the upper deck. Oh, they've got Pirates of the Caribbean on the TV there. How are you? We're live on Facebook and YouTube. You want to give us a wave? There we go. Nice to meet you. I appreciate it. You have any comments you want to make while we're on?
It's just great. Really wonderful.
Wonderful. Are you from the area?
Originally, yes.
Nice. Where are you now?
North Carolina.
Wow, that's a ways.
So we're up for the summer.
Good.
And, it's great to be here.
Good.
Awesome.
Good deal. Well, thank you so much. Bon appetit. So let's go on the aft deck. Sorry, I'm just talking to the camera. That's all right. We're live on Facebook and YouTube. You want to say hi? You give a wave? Here's one of our pirates tonight.
How you doing? He's the name for sure make us walk.
Oh no! Don't keel haul us, okay?
I'll try not to.
Cool.
All right, let's go get food.
All right, so we're on the upper level aft deck. We're live on Facebook and YouTube, guys. You want to give a wave? Cool, thank you. Any comments? You want to make any comments? Or
Jordan's birthday.
happy birthday, Jordan.
Hey, thank you.
Cool. What's the big number? Or dare we ask? 28. Happy birthday, man.
And the boat is beautiful.
It is. Isn't this nice? It's a great way to kick off the summer.
It sure is.
Yeah, for sure. And Mother Nature's cooperating.
Beautiful.
You guys from the area? Good deal. Good deal. Well, cool. Well, nice meeting you both. Thank you. Oh, and yeah, if you want to search for it on either Facebook or YouTube, just search for Northern Star Cruises podcast. If you get a signal out here, you can even pull it. You should be able to pull it right up. Watch in real time. Thanks. Nice meeting you guys. Happy birthday again.
Thank you.
All right, so this is the eastern shoreline of Mid-Lake Mempremagog, looking up toward Quebec, Canada. This lake is, I wish I remember that, it's 26, 27 miles long. I'm not 100% sure, but in that neighborhood. Probably getting a little bit on the mic here, so I'm going to turn around. But that shoreline behind us is where we just came from. We've only been out here a few minutes and moving along nicely. Say hello to Old Glory here on Memorial Day weekend. Thank you to all of the veterans who have served their country, and a double thank you to those who have died for their country. We owe them an enormous debt. I'm going to give a moment of silence with that in mind. Yeah, Memorial Day is a weekend to have a good time, but it also is a weekend of memoriam to remember those who have died in the service of their country. And I think it's possible to do both of those things, to have a good time, enjoy ourselves, and to remember those who have fallen for that flag, given their lives for it. All right, so looking over here, we're looking at the western shore of Lake Mempremagog. That is a mouthful, Mempremagog. It's an Indian word, M-E-M-P-H-R-E-M-A-G-O-G. I'm not sure what it means, but it's an Indian word, and this is a lake that is in two countries. We're on the Vermont side in the U.S. We're headed toward Canada. The northern end of this lake is the city of Magog. You heard it talk about Mempremagog. Well, Magog is the city on the northern end of this lake. We're looking back at the city of Newport, in Vermont. I wonder if we can get a comment with Rick. Rick is the executive director of this whole operation. How you doing, Rick?
Good. How you doing?
Good. We're live on 6 different places.
Awesome.
You want to tell us a little bit about what you're doing with this and what we're doing tonight?
So we're trying to be different. So one of the things that I wanted to do is make it about community. So every Friday night is a different restaurant on here. It's $49.95, and $20 of that goes back to the restaurant to help them out, because we do COVID hurt them. This is only about community. And then on Saturday night, I wanted to make it change it up a little bit. So every Saturday night is going to be a different theme. Sunday brunch. So we get going, and then we're going to do some really cool things. I've got a history part that we're working on right now, finishing up, and we'll do that at noon time, probably in the next couple of weeks. And then at 3 o'clock, we're going to do a cinematic video from above of the whole Northeast Kingdom.
Wonderful.
And this boat, what we did, this is a nonprofit, and I wanted to make this totally about community and building community partnerships. So thank you guys very much for being online, and hope to see you. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, and this is available for conferences and so forth as well, isn't it?
Absolutely. Conferences. We had last night we had a surprise wedding on here last night, so it was pretty cool. Our first one coming out here, and it was a surprise wedding, so it was kind of cool.
Wonderful. So if someone wanted to get married on here, they could rent it and do a wedding on this.
Absolutely.
That would be an amazing place to have a wedding.
Yep.
Good deal.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Rick. Appreciate it. All right. Yeah. So we're just cruising around. I'm going to go back in a minute. I'm also going to go up and say hello to the captain of the ship, Captain Robbie. Oh, that's a nice place over there, isn't it? Wow. Kind of fighting with the flag here. Yeah, that's a nice piece of property right there. This is a beautiful lake, and about the center of your screen, I don't know if you can see it from here, but there's a beautiful old Catholic church. It's over 100 years old, called St. Mary's Star of the Sea. And it's got a commanding view of the lake. You can see it from way off in the distance in the lake, and when you're up there at the church, you can see north quite a ways up the lake. It's a beautiful view. It really is a picturesque town if you've not ever been in northern Vermont. It really is a place to see. There's a lot to do, a lot of activities and things for tourists. One of the amazing things is this boat. Like they said, they do cruises, dinner cruises every weekend. It's available during the week to rent for conferences. You could also rent it for a wedding. Just a whole lot of amazing things you can do on this boat. So we're going to go back through the dining area, see if we can get some waves from people. So guys, if I can interrupt for 1 second, we're live on Facebook and YouTube. You guys want to give a big wave? Cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Oh, and if you want to find this live podcast, if anyone has a cell phone, you can find it on YouTube or Facebook. Just search for Northern Star Cruises Podcast. It'll come right up. Thank you very much. Cool. Here's Mrs. Pirate with Mr. Pirate.
Oh, thank you.
Cool. Yes, bon appetit. How you guys doing? Yes. Yeah, we're live on Facebook and YouTube. And once he's done, I'm going to go in and say hi to the captain. Can I go up in there? Cool. Cool. Thanks, Rick. There's Captain Rob. How you doing tonight?
Very nice. Thank you.
So this is where the magic happens.
That's right. We do it right here.
Nice. Cool. Yeah. What can you tell me about this boat?
Beautiful boat. It's a plumb bow boat. That's why I like it. We came up here. I came here for that reason, because it's a plumb bow boat, like a steamboat design. It probably was up here during the 1920s.
Wow.
That's a pretty boat. Steel hull, real safe boat, nice boat.
Real stable and heavy
Yeah,
seas.
Pretty boat.
Nice.
Real good. It's flat bottom too, so it's real good for this lake work.
Yeah. Nice. Now, what can you tell us about what we're looking at here as far as some of the names of some of the islands? Do you know some of the names, or no? That's all right. That's all right.
Then what you could do is get Rick to come up.
He would know. Yeah.
He knows everything up here. Yeah.
Sure. Well, that's all right.
They know everything. I'm from part of the world.
Sure. Well, I'm glad you came up here to do this.
Are you making like a movie of the?
Yeah, we're live on Facebook and YouTube.
Okay, wow.
Yeah, and when you get home, you can search for it on either Facebook or YouTube. Just search for Northern Star Cruises podcast,
Okay, wow.
and it should come up. We're simulcasting in 6 different places.
Okay, Rich, thank you. Standing by here at 03. We do an engine room check 3 times a trip.
Nice.
Make sure everything's right.
Stay on top of things.
Yeah, you know. Where are you from?
Right in the area.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've lived in other states in my adult life, but I'm back in this area about 7, 8 years, and it's really nice to be back.
I bet.
Yeah, it's a good place to grow up and great place to come back to.
Like it in the wintertime too. I guess everybody likes it in the wintertime.
You have to. Of course, I'm into snowmobiling, so that makes the winters a lot easier to take.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
But if not for that, winters would be.
What kind of snow do you got?
I've got a Ski-Doo.
Okay.
Yeah, a 19. Yeah, it's an older one. It's about 30 years old, but
Really?
yeah, I'm into the vintage stuff actually.
Okay, cool.
I like modern sleds too, but I'm into the vintage stuff.
Yeah, that's cool. You know? I like vintage motorcycles. Like I've missed buying two of them up here.
Oh, yeah.
One last night, the guy had it on Craigslist, an old Airhead BMW like I like, you know,
Yeah.
in the 70s, 80s.
With the cylinders sticking out the sides.
Yeah, and he sold it. He put it on for nothing, man. $2,000. Guy
Wow.
moving away from me. This guy's 70 years old. And I usually put it on at midnight and sold it at 7:30 this morning.
Wow.
I called him at 7:30. He said,
Wow.
"Are you the guy coming over here?" And I went, "No, I want to come over there."
Oh no! So that went fast.
Went fast.
Wow, that's
And
too
the
bad
other
to miss
day,
that.
I had one $3,100. I told him I'd buy it, but he goes, "No, it's a guy sent me a deposit from Ohio."
Wow,
Quick.
wow, those things are going fast.
They're actually getting more in value the older airheads.
Yeah, yeah. That's what from the 60s and 70s, the airheads.
No, 70s. all
70s,
that.
yeah.
I had some 75, 76. I rode one time to Guatemala
Wow,
from Charleston, South Carolina.
that's a ride.
Yeah, man. I don't know if I do it now.
Yeah. Now there's a famous drummer that's into BMW motorcycles. Are you familiar with him?
No.
No, he's dead now, sadly. No, he's from Canada.
Okay.
His name was Neil Peart. He's considered one of the best drummers to ever grace this earth. And he used to ride. You know, they used to tour all over the world, and he used to ride his motorcycle between the tour dates.
Okay.
Big stadiums and big cities and stuff. And he'd have
Didn't get killed on a bike, did he?
no. He had an accident in South America, I think, but he was only just a scratch or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
But he's got books about some of his tours and stuff.
Wow.
Tours, touring around different parts of the world on his BMW. He's written books about it.
Wow.
If you search for his name, Neil Peart, you'll find his books.
Peart?
Yeah, Peart.
Peart.
Yeah, like pear, like the fruit with a T on the end.
Okay. P-A-R-T.
And he's driven all over the world on his BMW. And he passed away just last year, sadly. Yeah,
Oh, I like riding them. You know, man, I like riding them long distance. You know.
yeah.
But, you
Get
know,
some
it's kind of-
panniers going and
Yeah,
just
it's kind of dangerous though. You know, the older we get, the less quick you are naturally.
sure.
But I live down in, I got a house, I don't live there much, but I got a house in my building, go to Florida.
Oh yeah, nice,
So I can get there and go.
nice.
And I'm thinking, and I got a bike down there, so it's not an airhead though, it's not a cylinder like that, it's an oil head bike.
A modern BMW.
Yeah, more
Yeah,
modern.
sure.
I bought it for $2,000, pretty cheap to buy.
Nice.
You know, it was just kind of, I didn't have one, so I said, well, I'll go buy it out.
Very cool. So this shows the depth.
No, this
90
is
feet?
right here, 26 feet.
20. Oh really? Wow.
26 feet of water right here.
And this is what navigation?
No, that gives you the radar. You know, it shows
Radar.
the radar. I just
Other
run it-
crafts in the
Yeah,
area.
I just run it. Not much traffic I do at night. And that gives me my route right there.
Gotcha. Very cool. Now, how far up is the border from the dock where we left?
Oh, it's probably 8 miles. I
8 miles?
guess, you know, or maybe less. We go up there. I'm going to go up there kind of deep into it tonight. You know,
Yeah.
because we got a good crew on here. You know,
Sure.
show them a good time.
Good.
We did last night. I didn't get right up to the edge last night, but Rick's going to work out some deal with the border patrol people and talk to them and see if we can, see how they work somehow. But,
Yeah, to cross the
be
border.
friendly. Yeah,
Yeah, as long as we don't get off the boat, we should be
Yeah,
all right, I would think.
Yeah,
But that's how it used to be, but I don't know what it
Yeah.
is today.
I don't know. That's after 9/11.
Yeah, things tightened up. Exactly. Hey there, Rich.
What's up there, Rick? What's up, guys?
Let me get out of the way. I'm just gonna have a seat back here for a minute.
Appreciate it.
see a little refrigerator up there. Yeah. Keep everything nice and cold, please. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Yeah. The motors all look good, doesn't
Yep.
everything's good.
Everything's pumping water like it should.
Cruise along here.
Yep.
Everybody having a good time down there?
Yep.
Moving around, drinking wine.
Thinking all kinds of stuff. I had to change the grease gun.
Yeah. Not worrying good.
No, I greased them up.
Okay, so let's get a view from the front of the boat here, the bow, to be precise. Probably a lot of wind across this mic, so I'm not going to stay here long. This is a beautiful lake, man, to say. Great place to be from. It's also a great place to visit if you're thinking about a place to vacation. How's everything going?
Good.
Good. Is this open to get out on the bow, or should I not go out there?
Don't jump.
Don't jump. Okay. Good advice.
I'm singing to the romantic 50-year-olds. I sing to couples.
Oh, cool.
They're going up there to do
I'd like to get that on camera at some point.
So when I do it, you can get it on camera, but I might get fired. There we go.
Cool. Thank you very much.
Oh, wow. Can I get it closer behind you?
Yes, yeah. Cool, thank you. All right, so we're on the bow of the boat. Do you remember the scene in Titanic where he's up on the bow of the boat? We were up on the bow of the boat, and I guarantee we're not going to have the same fate. We were just up there in the helm area, helm station, I think they call it. And she's right, it is windy out here. But it's a beautiful evening to do this. And if you're viewing this from out of state, Newport, Vermont is a wonderful place to come for vacation. There's a lot to offer. And we do get a lot of tourism up here. They do every weekend they do dinner cruises on this boat. It's a whole lot of fun. They also have a few theme cruises through the summer. They've got a Jimmy Buffett night, got a Star Wars night. I'm going to propose a Christmas in July night. I don't know how that's going to fly, but it's an idea. It might be fun. Let's go back in.
Alfredo had chicken on top of it. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Liver chicken. Are you want the chicken? No, yeah, she's not.
Yes. Can we have a look at the dessert? You're about to unveil it?
I'm gonna do it for you.
Cool, yes. It's out here live.
It's going downstairs.
Okay.
Place it,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then it's gonna get 2 dollops of homemade whipped cream, real dairy whipped cream.
Wow,
and
apple
this
crisp.
is Apple crisp with raspberry.
Oh, with raspberry. I bet that's so delicious. Yeah. And this is Heather, by the way.
Hello, everyone.
And then this is Jacob. Hey, Jacob.
Hello. Welcome aboard the Northern Star.
Thank you. So as you can see, a good time is had by all on this boat. So let's go out to the rear deck, the aft deck to be precise. See, how does this door work here? So earlier we were on the upper aft deck. Now we're on the lower aft deck on the main level. Looking south. And it is Pirates Night. Now only one couple showed up as pirates, but that's enough to make it a Pirates Night. Regardless, everyone's having a good time. And thankfully, those are the only pirates we're going to see. We're not going to be, we're not going to have a hostile boarding from another boat filled with pirates. Don't think that'll be happening tonight. Aren't many pirates on this lake, thank God, aside from the ones that dress up for theme cruises. So we're looking north into Quebec, Canada. So if you'd like to join us on a cruise this summer, click the link in the description. It'll take you right to the website, the Facebook page, or the YouTube channel. Now, a lot of people, local people, have contributed to this. In fact, let's take a moment here to look at some of the contributors. We've got North Country Federal Credit Union, Community National Bank, and Pasumsic Bank. These are all banks in the area. They've been kind enough to contribute as sponsors to the operation of this boat. And we thank them so much for that. Also, the dinner tonight has been provided by the local restaurant, the T-Bar. We thank them for bringing their meals as well. So let's get back to the boat. Now, oh, someone's saying they love it. Cool. I'm looking at the comments here. This is great. So in the event someone needs to use the bathroom, this is what we have for accommodations here. We've got a urinal and a potty. And a sink over here. Everything you would ever need on the water. Now we've got a local author who wrote this book, Newport, Voices from an Evolving Community. He's written a lot of books that describe the history of the area. I know him well. He's an old friend. He also does a publication called the Northland Journal, which covers history of the area and events in the area. It's an excellent publication. If you're curious about the history in this area, it's worth getting a copy of that magazine or subscribing. Just do a search for the Northland Journal, and you should be able to find it. He's also got a YouTube channel, I think.
You take the picture, watch them fall down the stairs.
Yes, I want to get that. Yeah, let's go back down to the bar area, see how things are going down there. I believe they're getting that apple crisp ready. Oh yeah, come on up, John. Jacob, I mean, sorry. I don't know where I got John, but cool, sure. So we're going back down to the bar area.
Leaning on the first two. Did you get to eat? Oh, okay. I think I guess the same thing.
Oh yes. All right.
Oh, I know. Look, you're going to get some more drinks.
So you're really gonna sing? I'll follow it. I'll follow you up if you're going to.
Ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm not good, but
Sure. It's about the fun.
John, whenever you're ready to sing that birthday thing, you want to do it?
Oh, that's on you.
No, that's on you.
That's not on me.
We're gonna do that
Together.
A
together.
duet.
We are on it. Oh, just have Chris stand in or Jacob stand in, but you and me, Jacob and Candace are gonna sing. So you can each part of it.
This is gonna happen upstairs, Heather? All right. I think she's gonna sing.
Changes everything onto the face of the sky. What changes everything? How you do that. Love can make a summer fly, or a lifetime love forever. Love changes everything. How you do that. And it's nothing in the world.
Congratulations. Yeah. Yeah, sure. All right, well, I think I'm going to wind down the podcast. I think we've had a good tour of the boat. We'll wind it up on the aft deck, the lower aft deck. Hopefully they save some pulled pork for me. This must be where they access the engine under here, I'm thinking. Yeah, we're here on the shimmering shores of Lake Mempremagog. I thank you for viewing tonight. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you will consider joining us on a cruise this summer. We have cruises every weekend right here out of Newport, Vermont. If you're curious about this, look for the link in the description. There are links to the Facebook page, the YouTube channel, and the website, and I hope that you will decide to join us this summer. It is a whole lot of fun. You can see the view just cannot be beat. And as you can see with the staff and the crew on here, they make sure everyone's having a really good time. And it's just a great experience. I hope you decide to join us. And that's it for now. Have a nice evening and a nice weekend. Enjoy your summer. And to all those who have served their country, happy Memorial Day. And we also salute those who have given their lives to defend our flag and our country and our way of life. We thank them so much for that. We owe them an enormous debt. And with that, we'll call it a night. Thank you very much.